Hey guys, in this video I've got a really fun, hard session for you where we're mixing a bit of strength, a bit of cardio, but all things that are relevant to you guys as trekkers. All the exercises are basic and they use almost no equipment at all, which means you've got no excuses to get out there and get prepared for your mountain goal and make it the trip of a lifetime. Let's get into it. So this session is called Namshi and is taken from one of our trekking programs. We won't need much equipment. All you really need is a yoga mat, a step or a box, a little bit of space to run. And I love training outside, so I tend to just find what is around to use as markers. But if you want to do this in the gym, you absolutely can. All right, let's have a look at our warm-up. Now, so much of our time is spent sitting, so this first hip opening drill is all about improving your squat and undoing some of the damage that happens from just sitting all day at a desk. So take your hand and then we're pushing out against the inner knee to improve the depth in our squat and to get some hip mobility. All right, then we're going to go into leg swings. So we'll do 15 on each side, getting nice and dynamic, getting some blood flow running through the hips. Then we're going to go into heels to butt, so kicking your butt with your heel before heading into high knees. Same deal, but up the front, getting those knees up nice and high to hip height. Then we're going to do 10 air deadlifts, so knees perfectly straight, keep the back nice and flat, and we're going to feel that good hamstring stretch warming up the hamstrings. Then we're going to get into a reverse lunge twist, so we're going to step back with the right leg twisting to the left, and then we're going to take that one step further by coming down into the lunge and then reaching for the sky on both sides for 5 reps on each side for both of those. We're finishing off with this dynamic hip flexor stretch where we're really pushing into this frontal range of the hip, keeping it nice and dynamic and under control. Okay, let's get into the main work. So we've got 2 groups to get through. First, we're going to do these A exercises. So we've paired push-ups with Bulgarian split squats. Both of these exercises, we want to go nice and slow and work on strength. So your aim is to find a push-up that is difficult for you to do 5 reps of. Now, if you're doing your push-ups super fast like this, you're not getting time under tension, you're not building strength. So we want to slow it right down and find a progression that's going to be challenging for you to do 5 of. Okay, then we're going to get into our Bulgarian split squat. So we're going to elevate that back foot, then we're going to drop the hips and that back knee to come down into that lower position. You can do this with weights, or if you don't have weight, you can slow it right down to say 5 or 10 seconds for each rep and keep it completely a bodyweight exercise. You want to take 2 minutes rest once you finish the Bulgarian split squats, then get back into the push-ups, and we're going to complete 2 to 4 rounds of those exercises before moving on to Group B. Okay, in Group B we have 3 exercises. The first is called Crab Dancer. So basically we're going to squat and then we're going to hold that squat position and then extend the leg out to the left or to the right before coming back to that squat and then completing 2 more squats, and that will equal 1 rep. So we're going to do 4 reps of that exercise before moving on to the next exercise, which is dead bug. For our dead bug, we want to start with our hands above our shoulders, knees above hips, and then we're going to extend out asymmetrically those limbs away from the body. We're going to keep our lower back flat on the mat. We're going to keep our core engaged and go nice and slow. The next one is bear hold complex. So we're going to hold in our bear position with our knees off the ground, toes and hands supporting our body weight. Then we're going to tap the shoulders, the hips, and then the knees. Once we've done that, that's 1 rep, and we're going to do 4 before having a minimal rest, ideally nothing, and then starting again from the crab dancer, and 2 to 4 rounds of that before we have a quick rest for 3 or 4 minutes, take a drink before we get into the finisher. So for our finisher, this is where we're going to get really sweaty, we're going to get the heart rate up, and this is where most of the hard work gets done. So starting off, we've got the big M agility drill. Now we need 5 markers to make a big M on the ground, and we're going to run between tapping the ground between that big M. Once you've done the big M agility drill, we're going to go mountain climbers for 20 reps on each side, so that's 40 in total. If that's too hard, you can halve the reps if you like. Then we're going to go into step ups for 50, so 25 on each leg, just finding a box where the height suits you and getting up on top of that box 50 times before starting again with the agility drill and going through 3 to 4 rounds with minimal rest. Now, key things to keep in mind: you want to do all these exercises in good form. You want to go nice and slow and under control, except for the finisher, of course. And you want to use progressions and regressions that enable you to get stronger and challenge you. Don't forget to record your results in a training journal. That is my #1 tip. It makes all the difference. Okay, for a lot of you that might seem like a lot, but I really encourage you to at least have a go at this workout. Screenshot this section so you can get out into your local park or the gym and have a crack at this workout. If you want to slowly build up to this and you're not really sure you want to go directly into something as intense as this workout, a good video for you to watch would be the top one about our basic programs, where we go into explaining a little bit more about how we can build up to this level. For the rest of you, check out one of our other workouts. I'll leave a stretch video here for you to have a nice cool down, and I'll see you on the summit.